student gamers at Minnesota State Mankato, and we had a big idea. Turn our love of gaming into a varsity esports team. In our first year, we earned a national championship and created a fun and friendly community for both competitive and casual gamers. We're learning broadcasting, digital marketing, and live stream technology, skills that translate to real-world job opportunities. Everyone wins. Be a Maverick. Learn more at mnsu.edu. We're students at Minnesota State Mankato, and we had a big idea. Turn our love of gaming into a varsity esports team. In our first year, we earned a national championship and created a fun and friendly community. Be a Maverick. Learn more at mnsu.edu.
welcome everybody. Today we have some Rocket League going down as we have first game. Actually, we have 2 Rocket League games today. We have both Gold and Purple playing. Gold will be starting here playing JBU, or John Brown University, so we should be getting that game started here in a little bit. And following later at 7, we will have Team Purple playing St. Ambrose. So that'll be a fun game to see, as Purple's always one of the more exciting games to watch here at Mankato. But this is going to be your host, Moon, as we will be getting into the game once the lobby is starting. But definitely going to be an interesting game today. I'm not too sure what the expectations are for Gold versus this team. I haven't talked to them too much on what they think, but hopefully it's exciting nonetheless. But it is going to be a best of 5, so we'll have at least 3 games going here. So we'll see how long the teams decide to take it. So sorry for the delay. It was supposed to get started at 6, but they had a little bit of issues getting started here. But we should be able to go straight into the lobby, as it's about to get counted down as they're forming up here. So yeah, we'll get started here. If we can have observers swap over to the game, it looks like it's about to get started. There we go. All right, as we get the kickoff started here, going to be sent back to MNSU's side, as all natural beef is going to be looking for an interesting shot to start here. But it's going to be blocked and sent back to the side of John Brown. We'll see if what will happen here is Buster looks to take it off the wall, but it's going to be sent kind of just up in the air towards midfield. Wendy's going to kind of challenge that, keep it going. Very good spot to work with. No one's really there to follow up, as Buster's going to look to keep it on the attack. They're going to be looking to rotate. It's going to go around Wendy, but no one's able to really look for a shot on net, as we don't have anything forming just yet. There's going to be a little bit of setup on MNSU to try to figure out how to get it out of this corner here. It's going to be JNZ trying to clear, doesn't get it. No one's there to follow up on the empty net, but it is so good rotations on the side of MNSU. As Lugio is going to be looking to clear it out of the corner. It's going to be stopped by Buster. He's going to get demoed for it, but it's going to go above the net. Maybe someone can go for this. Chooses not to. Buster James going to be looking for a shot. Not able to find anything, as JNC is going to be looking to keep it on the attack. Again, nothing is going to be found, as each team is just sending it back and forth, keeping it in midfield, keeping it in corners, keeping it away from the net, as All Natural Beef is going to be able to get that shot on goal as we try to clear it away from the net, but definitely not the spot you want to look for. But opening was presented, and they capitalized on it almost immediately, as it is 1-0 JBU. With 3 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. Sweeney's going to be looking for the kickoff. It's going to be Lugio that's going to be challenging it next. He's going to be looking for a flip reset off the wall. Ooh, very good pinch, but amazing save by Wendy. It's going to be Beef looking for another shot. Gets another flip reset. Kind of screws up a little bit, so it's going to be Buster that challenges him out, as Wendy's going to keep it going. But he's going to get demoed for doing so. Going to be attacked on the side of MNSU. Going to be cleared a little bit by Wendy. MOSFET, I'm going to say KJ. That's probably easier for me here. KJ is going to be looking to challenge that one, as it's going to be sent back towards JBU's side, as just no one's able to find that angle to get that into the net. It's just going to be bouncing around on JBU's side, as it's going to be Lugio that looks to clear. Gets it sent into the corner, as it's going to be JNZ that kind of just keeps it going. It's going to be pinched, as they're challenged both. Oh, no. And just not able to get the save on an amazing shot by KJ. It's going to be sent into the crossbar and straight down into the goal, with no one able to react in time, as it's going to be 2-0 JBU. Looks like it's going to be Wendy on the kickoff here. It's going to be sent back to Buster. Actually, very good center to work with. But it's going to be Beef that challenges it and gets it sent off the wall and sent back towards MNSU's side. As we'll see. Ooh, Wendy got demo. That actually could have been a very good opportunity, but no one was there to shoot. It's going to be Buster that's going to look to challenge it. He's working off the wall with this. Keeps it sent into the corner, but it's going to be Lugio there to defend. And gets it. Ooh, this is not good. That's an empty net. Oh, amazing save by Buster. Just able to get there in time to just deflect that barely. But it's going to be still, the pressure is on by JBU. Can they clear it out? Very hard to say. It's going to be Beef that looks to kind of do a little bit of a back pass. It's going to be sent back to MNSU's corner. Lugio sends it above the net. Ooh, a little bit of a double commit, but they're able to keep it going. It's going to be sent over the goal. It's going to be Windy that's going to be challenging it and clearing it away. It's going to be J&Z that looks to go for a shot, but it's going to be a little bit wide. It's going to be Buster that looks to challenge off the corner. Ooh, very good spot to work with, but KJ's going to be there to block. J&Z is going to be looking to go up for it. I don't know if he's able to find anything out of it apart from just kind of keeping it on the pressure for JBU. Oh, actually looks for a very good shot, but it's going to be Beef that's there for the block. As Windy's going to challenge the 50-50, gets sent straight up into the air. But it's going to be JBU that's able to get to that one next. As Buster's going to look to bounce it off the wall. Still in the corner, but Windy's able to challenge this one. Not able to get it out. Not the spot to work with that you want, but J&Z sends it out. KJ's actually going to miss. And it's going to be J&Z with the follow-up shot off the backboard that really, I feel like, capitalized off of the overcommit from, who was that went up for that one? They completely missed. I think it was, it's hard to tell actually. I think it might have been KJ. Hard to tell from this angle actually, but yeah, a very good follow-up shot for J&Z as he really, actually this is still a very bad spot for JBU, who not able to find it, as it's going to be cleared to midfield with KJ bouncing it off the backboard. Buster's there with a very good read and sending it straight back. As we'll see if J&Z looks for off the wall. Not exactly the bounce that he wants, but it's going to be, very good attempt on the corner, as it's going to be Buster that's going to have to challenge this one. He doesn't get the boost, so not exactly the best situation to work with on the defense. Oh no, Lugio is able to just throw it up there and just not able for anyone on MNSU to block this guy. And it's going to be sent above both defenders. A little bit of a double commit, not exactly what you want to see, but 3-1 with 32 seconds left on the clock. We'll see what happens here. It's going to be J&Z on the kickoff. It's going to be sent to the corner of MNSU. Buster is going to be looking to be taking control of this one. Looks a little bit of a dribble, gets it past Dew, sent to J&Z. It's going to be an empty net for MNSU. And it is 3-2, folks, with 22 seconds left on the clock, with a very good play to get it around both defenders. And like I just said, the double commits are really going to be a big thing to watch out for, as we've seen about 3 or 4 of them now, 2 of which have definitely netted a goal. There's going to be Buster on the kickoff, sent towards JBU's side, but no one's able to take control immediately, and it's going to be Lugio that sends it to MNSU's side. As Beef looks for a shot on goal, it's going to be going wide. Buster's going to be the one to take it out of the corner. They just need to keep it up. Beef is going to be looking to bump one. It's going to be sent up the wall. Lugio's got it. He's just going to be kind of playing chase away, as he's going to send it straight to the ground. And that's going to be game 1 for JBU, with 3-2 to start out the series for today, folks. So very close, very actually aggressive game. Not too many scoring for the most part. We've seen some quite high scoring games before here, but we will see what happens as we will be brought into this game 2. I don't know. I'm excited so far. It seems interesting what each team is going to be looking for. I think it's definitely going to come down to which team is making more mistakes. I mean, it always seems to come down to that. But especially here, those rotational mistakes is really going to add up. And we've seen a handful of those goals that have really just been a matter of small rotational mistake or a little bit of a double commit, and it's netted 3 goals now, I think. I think JBU, about 2 of them, 1 of them at least for MNSU. So we will see what happens, as I should be getting straight into the next game, luckily. And actually, I need to pull up Twitch chat. I almost forgot to do that. Yep, so I'll be brought into the next game here in a second. But yeah, keep staying tuned. We'll have plenty of exciting games to see here. All right. See who is going for the kickoff. It's going to be Windy on the kickoff. Going to be sent towards the corner of JBU. Oh no, he just barely misses. Oh, but J&Z's there. Oh my God. That was an interesting start right out of the gate, actually. Pretty good kickoff, and is just able to get it around one Windy definitely looked for the shot. It was a little bit wide, but it was JNZ that was able to follow up on the redirect, as JBU just did not have the read on that one, as we almost saw the same thing happen. But it's going to be JNZ that tries to clear it out, but Lugio's going to stop him. Windy's going to be looking to clear, just unable to find anything. It's going to be Buster that's going to make sure it's not in front of the net here. It's going to be sent straight up into the ceiling. Very good center, but it's going to be Windy. Oh no, he misses. Just out of boost, I think, completely. Oh, now I have a twitch shot over there. Yay. It's going to be Beef looking for a shot. Going to go off the backboard. Oh, very good read by Windy. As it is challenged, as it hits the ground. Oh, and okay, Buster's there for the save, as well as another shot from Lugio comes out, as it is just unrelenting attack from JBU. But very good defense seen today so far, as it's going to be JNZ that looks to clear it in the corner. It's going to be Buster that's looking to try to clear it out. They just need to find something. They just need to find a little bit of space. It's going to be Beef looking to challenge this one. Oh, very good redirect for MNSU. It's going to be sent to the side of JBU, as Buster looks to challenge it. He's going to get bumped actually in midair here. It's going to be Windy that looks to challenge this off the wall. Bounces off. Oh, actually around two of them, so very good job. But it's going to be Lugio that's going to keep the attack going, as it's going to be just chilling in the corner. No one's able to look for it. Windy's going to be looking to try to clear. Not able to find anything. Ooh, very good job. Okay, JNZ is able to make sure it's clear, but it's going to be sent back towards the net by KJ with a little bit of a wide, or a little bit of a high shot, so it gets knocked off the backboard. As JNZ is looking to try to clear. They just need to find something. Ooh, oh my god, very good double commit. Actually, why should I say, I mean, very good for us. Definitely not a good double commit for them. But it's going to be Windy that finds an empty net as he gets it around the last guy. As, yeah, very, like I've said, empty net is a big thing here with the overcommits and just not someone ready to defend. As we see Windy on the kickoff, and it's going to be sent towards Beef here, as he's going to be looking to take it off the wall with a flip reset ready, but JNZ is going to have the read and send it out towards JBU's side, as Windy's going to take it up. Ooh, very good stuff here, but it's going to be Beef that reads it and does clear it away. But Buster is keeping up the attack here, and JNZ is going to be the next one to keep it up, as Windy is not able to find anything, but it's going to be Buster to send it above the goal. Beef is able to read it and keep it going, but it's going to be sent back off the backboard. It's going to be Buster looking for a shot, and he's going to find it, and it's going to go off the ground and up into the top of the goal, as it is 3-0 MNSU, with about halfway down the clock, with a very good showing so far for MNSU in game 2 here. We have Buster on the kickoff, going to be sent into the corner, but it is going to be read perfectly, as it's going to be sent above the goal, so a little bit of a wide shot, but it was JNZ that was ready for that one, as Lugio is going to keep it in front of the goal. Not exactly the best clear you want. It's going to be Beef that looks for a shot. It's going to be wide. It's going to be Buster that's going to look to save. Oh no, everyone's missing every single save here. It's going to be Windy that's able to recover a bit and keep it going and keeps it cleared. It's going to be JNZ that sends it off the backboard, as no one is able to be there. Oh no, Windy's going to miss. But Buster is there for the recovery, so we're all set. As it's going to be kind of just chilling in the midfield. Again, no one able to find anything. It's just going to be sent back and forth. No real possession has occurred the last few seconds here. But it's going to be KJ that looks for it. Is going to be blocked by JNZ as it keeps on the side of JBU. As Lugio's going to be up for it. He's going to get bumped by Buster. So very good job to be screwing up that aerial, as that's really what kind of can screw you over, is if you let those attackers just have free reign in the air, you got to find some way to challenge them, and finding them early off that wall initially is very good to work with, as it looks like Lugio is going to look for a redirect off the front of his car, but he's not going to find it. As KJ is going to look for a shot on goal. An amazing save by JNZ, as he's just on the gas pedal looking for that one, and he's going to block that one, as that's going to be probably one of the only opportunities that JBU is going to be having here so far. But we'll see if they can open any, see if JBU can find any more openings here, or if MNSU is going to make sure those openings are sealed shut, as it's going to be sent into the corner for MNSU. JNZ is going to look to challenge this one. JNZ is going to actually demo KJ, as KJ looked to challenge, but it's going to be sent into the center of the goal as KJ is demoed again. That is an interesting one to see. He's definitely not happy about that. But it's going to be Buster that looks to control this one out. But it's going to be JNZ that's going to clear it. So nice setup between the two there. As Beef looks to challenge this off the wall. Not exactly what he wants. As it's going to be actually a shot on goal from Buster. But amazing save by Lugio as he's ready for that block. As JNZ challenges in the air to keep it on the attack. Winnie's looking to go up for it. Oh no, he just barely misses off the wall. But as JNZ with the rotation back that is able to recover it and keeps it on the attack as we got 5 seconds left on the clock. So it's going to be game 2 for MNSU here as we see maybe a last second goal. No, the ball is going to hit the ground as very good showing for game 2 here for MNSU. So it seems like, to me, I think that first game was a little bit of a warm-up. So definitely had all pistons firing on the second game here as it's going to be tied in the series 1-1 as game 2 is going to be 3-0 MNSU with a very good attacking and rotational execution from MNSU. So we will see what happens in this third game as this is Rocket League, folks. Anything can happen. Very fast game, and really, like I said, comes down to whichever team makes more mistakes. And seems like game 2 has been the mistakes on JBU's side. But, yeah, I mean, I think it's really going to come down to which team has the better rotations. I mean, we kind of just saw that already, as I felt like that was what the biggest thing was that played out. But yeah, so before we get started on game 3, just want to remind everyone to check out our socials, and it's going to be Maverick, or actually, I can't even remember it off the top of my head now. Okay, esports at MNSU, or it's at esports MNSU on socials, whether that's Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. And just to repeat, it is esports MNSU for our socials as we get started here. And game 3, as it's going to be Buster that looks to be the first one out. Oh my God, amazing kickoff goal from JNZ, as it is going to be the kickoff with actually a really good spot to work with. At JNZ is there for the follow-up shot and is just given the freest goal of the game, as we're going to get second kickoff already with only 4 seconds through the game, as it almost was Beef that looks for another shot. It's going to be actually bouncing off the backboard, twice off the backboard, but no goal is going to be found as Winnie's going to look to challenge it. Ooh, very good spot to work with. But Beef is able to, Beef is there for the block. It's going to be JNZ that challenges this, keeps it on the zone of JBU. Not able to find anything off the wall, going to be bumped around a bit. It's going to be still with the attack for MNSU. Very good job here with the rotations, as it's going to be, oh no, as I say that, it's going to, okay, off the crossbar with an empty net that was very much ready to go in there, but it's going to be blocked by the goal, not any of our defenders, unfortunately, but I guess more fortunately in that respect, as Winnie's going to be looking for a shot on around the corner, and again off the crossbar. Oh no, that actually could have been really bad, but it's going to be a decent block, as it is going to be Buster that's going to be challenging it off the wall, but Lugio's going to make sure it stays in the zone of MNSU here. It's going to be Buster that is clearing it, as JNC is looking to challenge his 50, but it's going to be towards the goal of MNSU, but Winnie's able to read. Oh no. Just unable to get beaten out, or it's just going to be beaten out on that one. As it's going to be Lugio with a very good read off the wall, going to be beaten, or beats Windy on that read there, and yeah, very good rotations from JBU on that one to get that goal there, as it's going to be 1-1 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock, as it's going to be Lugio that's going to be looking to challenge this one. It's going to be sent off the backboard, but nothing to be found with this one, as he's going to try to look to get it around defenders. It's going to be a little bit of a bump between teammates with Buster, but he's going to be able to clear it, as it's going to be kept in the center of the field here, as JNZ is going to look to challenge this off the wall, but Lugio's looking to challenge it again. Windy's going to send it in the corner. Might be able to make a follow-up shot. Not able to find anything. It's going to be sent back towards the midfield, but it's a very good shot from Buster, but it's going to be a little bit wide as Lugio's there to deflect that to the corner as he's going to send it up the field, but Wendy's there to block. And just, very good job with Wendy. He's going to be able to get it around another defender. I didn't even realize that he was able to get that. He actually followed through completely as he actually just completely beat out both defenders on that read. And very good shot on goal from Wendy as we have 2-1 in game 3 with about half the clock down here, as it's going to be sent into the corner for JBU, but they're going to be looking to clear it out as Buster's going to say no, keeps it in the zone, as it's just going to be bouncing off the wall a few times until someone can find this and send it towards the net here, as JNC is going to be looking to challenge it off the wall, chooses not to. It's going to be giving Lugio free spaces. Lugio is going to be trying to get it out, but not able to find anything, as JNC, amazing read off of the ceiling here. It's going to be Buster that looks for it, keeps it in the corner. But it's going to be Lugio that finds it off the ground, sends it towards MNSU side with a very good read from JNZ, is just able to keep that ball away from the net. But it's going to be in the corner. Not exactly the best spot for MNSU to work with, but it is going to be fine as Wendy's going to be able to look to clear. Challenged by Beef, but gets it past him. There's going to be Buster that sends it in the corner. He's going to get bumped as well. So again, no one's able to really follow up on these shots, as they're just going to keep their rotations in check, with JBU just challenging them left, right, and center. But again, no goal to be found here in this next minute or so. And it's going to be KJ that sends it off the backboard. I think I spoke too soon. It's going to be Lugio that gets it off the backboard as it was sent from the corner from KJ with a little bit of an unlucky bounce off of Buster, I'm going to be honest. But is what it is, as we have JNZ on the kickoff as we have a tie game 2-2 in game 3 here. As it's going to be sent towards the side as Buster's going to look to take it off the wall. Very good setup here. Just needs to challenge the boost. Very good challenge from Lugio. But it is going to be kept on JBU's side here, as they're going to look to clear it out. No one is able to keep it cleared as ever. That's an interesting hit, to say the least. As he just spawns in and the ball's right in front of him. Don't see that too often. But it's going to be Wendy off the backboard that's looking to clear it away. But KJ is going to look to control this. No, it's going to be Lugio that sends it towards the side, as KJ is actually going to get demoed as he looks to challenge this one. As it's going to be JNZ off the ceiling. Very good attempt from Buster. It looked like he was trying to redirect that towards the goal. Does miss, but it was a good attempt from Team Gold here. And it's going to be JNZ that's going to have to challenge this off the corner. Not exactly what he wanted, but Wendy's there for the defense. As JNZ is out of boost, he's just going to be sending it off the wall. Maybe screws up the read from JBU, as it's going to be Buster and Wendy looking for an attack here. Not able to find it, as the defense from JBU is 3 stacked there to nothing to be found, as Lugio is actually going to be able to find it around the defender, and Buster was not there in time for the block. So it's going to be 3-2 in game 3, as this is going to be very close, as you got 21 seconds left on the clock. But like we saw in game 1, we did see game 2, we did see a very fast goal. So it's not uncommon and not unseen already in this series for it to happen. But it's going to be JNZ that looks to send it up. It's going to be sent up on the goal of MNSU. It's going to be up in the corner. See if they can keep it off the ground, as Buster's going to look to dribble it a bit. But again, Buster keeps it up. Actually, JBU's keeping up a bit. It's going to hit the ground in front of MNSU's goal, as that is going to be game 3 going to the side of JBU, with much closer game so far. But the defense was just didn't feel like the defense was there for MNSU today, or at least for this game. Sorry, not today. But we have match point for JBU, as they just need to win this next one. But it is possible that MNSU does win these next 2. We'll see what happens. The game 2 is very good showing from them, so they just need to figure out what happened there, what went right, and find that momentum and bring it into game 4. And we will see what happens with that, as lobby should be getting started here. But yeah, it's a very close game so far. definitely came down to which team had the better defense for this game at least, as the shots were actually pretty close. Actually, MNSU had more shots on goal there, but more a matter of the quality of the shots and on top of whether those defenders are there to block. That really makes a difference between which team gets those goals, and that can be seen in the score, obviously. But we are going to get started in Game 4 here, as we should be counting down the clock. As it looks like it's going to be windy on the kickoff to get us started. Once it loads, there we go. Because Windy's going to actually have a really good kickoff to work with. It's going to be J&Z that might challenge it. Ooh, not exactly the best bounce to work with. It's going to be a little bit of empty net. Can J&Z get back? Oh, very good block by him. It's going to be sent wide. It's going to be Windy that looks to challenge. Gets a demo on KJ as Buster's going to look to challenge this in the air. Oh, he misses, but it's going to be J&Z that's going to read the redirect and keep it going. As he's going to be having a challenge off the wall. Doesn't have any boost. There's going to be KJ that sends it into the corner, and J&Z's going to get demoed. As it's going to be Windy in the net. Kind of gets screwed up a bit, gets a little bit juiced, but he had Buster was there for the block, as it's going to be Windy that keeps it into this. Oh my God, that almost was an own goal. Almost again. They just need to find something to get it into this goal here, as at least 3 shots are going to be on goal there, with just a little bit of lucky bounces for JBU, to say the least. There's going to be Windy that looks to block it away from the goal here, but J&Z looks to clear, but Lugio's able to read him off the wall there. There's going to be J&Z that clears it as the shot on goal comes out, as he's going to look for a backboard. Oh, Windy's able to find it in the bottom left corner off the wall, with the defenders just not able to rotate around with that one. As I'm surprised. Oh, Lugio went up for it, actually. Kind of screwed himself up in the corner a bit. That's why it wasn't there. I was surprised. But it's going to be 1-0 MNSU, as it's going to be J&Z on the kickoff, as it's going to be sent up the wall, and it's going to be Lugio that looks to take this towards the goal here. But Windy's able to read and does block and get the save. As it's going to be Buster that pinches it off of Beef to send it out, but KJ is going to keep it in the corner. We'll see if J&Z can kind of clear it out of this. Not exactly the best clear to work with. Ooh, that could have actually been very bad. But it's going to be Buster that's going to keep it away from the center of the net. But KJ is going to send it off the corner. But it's Windy that is able to read off the backboard and keep it cleared. As it's going to be J&Z that's going to look to take this upfield. Doesn't have the boost to really work with. Screws up a little bit on the corner. But he did have to look for a pass there. He didn't have the boost to work with. Lugio's going to look for a little bit of a flip reset and actually gets it past one, but not able to get a follow-up shot, as Buster's going to look to take this out of the corner. Doesn't find it, but it's going to be Windy looks for it. Buster's going to maybe look to go up for it, but Lugio's going to beat him out. There's going to be J&Z that's up and sends it to the side and is sent into the corner by Beef, as KJ looks for a shot. It's going to miss. Going to be Lugio looks for the next shot and is going to find it in the top of the goal. This is a tie game with 2:30 left on the clock in Game 4. As it looks like we'll have Windy on the kickoff again. It's going to be sent into the side and up the wall, as KJ kind of screws up for this one. It actually would have been nice to see if MNSU had to rotate for that one, but none of them chose to go for it. As it is going to be Beef that keeps it on the side of MNSU, but Buster is going to be able to clear it. It's going to be Lugio that looks to go up for it. Kind of actually centers it almost, but it's in a weird spot. But it is going to be Windy that looks to take it off the wall. It's going to be Lugio that sends it down towards MNSU's side, but Buster is off the wall for it and able to clear it out. Sends it to J&Z's. He's going to keep it going, but it's going to be Beef that finds it and blocks. As it's going to be a shot on goal from Beef, but Windy's there to save. As it's going to be Windy that looks to challenge it up on the air, keeps it going, keeps it away from the side of MNSU's. Very good stuff from Windy here, as Buster's going to be looking to take possession here and looks to try to flip it around one. Doesn't really find it. Windy's going to challenge it, going to be sent towards the goal, but no one's able to follow this one up, as looks like Lugio was just on the read on that one, so no openings that came for MNSU there, as it's going to be JNZ that looks to clear this away from the goal as it's sent into the corner. Windy's up on the wall for this one, just keeps it going around. Very nice stuff from Windy here in the air, as Buster is going to be looking to clear it as it's shot towards the goal from Beef, as Buster is going to be looking to take this off the wall. Windy looks to challenge, it's going to be pinched and bounces off the sidewall again. It's going to be, actually gets around JNZ, but Buster's there for the save. It's very good rotations from MNSU as Windy's going to look to clear it out. Going to be sent above the goal, but KJ looks to read this well. It's going to be sent straight down to Lugios. It's going to be towards the goal for MNSU as Windy's able to find it. Looks to control it a bit, as it's going to be Buster that looks to take it off the wall. Might actually find anything like, nice try. Very good stuff to see, but just doesn't find the connection needed to send that towards the goal here. It's going to be KJ with a shot on goal as, oh no. Buster got an own goal. It's actually, yeah, I mean, just not the best read from Buster, unfortunately, as it did actually go a little high, but nice attempt, just not able to find the execute. But it is going to be Buster. Maybe he can find a redemption here, as he actually gets it kind of around one, but not able to find it around the other one with JNZ that goes up for it. It's going to be 10 seconds left on the clock as we count down. 2-1 with Buster, sends it into the air. We'll see if someone can look for this one. It's going to be sent in the corner, but no boost from MNSU is really to be found, and it's going to hit the ground. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the series, unfortunately. It's going to be 3-1 JBU with a very, very close game and an unfortunate end for MNSU, as own goal is not the way you want a series to end. But stay tuned, folks, as we will be back in about 10-ish minutes or so, as we'll have Team Purple facing off against St. Ambrose here shortly. So I will be back with you once that game gets started.
We're students at Minnesota State Mankato, and we had a big idea. Turn our love of gaming into a varsity esports team. In our first year, we earned a national championship and created a fun and friendly community. Be a Maverick. Learn more at mnsu.edu. We're student gamers at Minnesota State Mankato, and we had a big idea. Turn our love of gaming into a varsity esports team. In our first year, we earned a national championship and created a fun and friendly community for both competitive and casual gamers. We're learning broadcasting, digital marketing, and live stream technology, skills that translate to real-world job opportunities. Everyone wins. Be a Maverick. Learn more at mnsu.edu.